You know what the problem is nowadays? Or what everybody tells me the problem is? Everybody tells me part of the problem is our media, especially sci-fi, comic books, it's all woke. And what is woke? What is woke? I ask you because I don't even fucking know. I mean, honestly, when people are now calling woke, when I was being raised, we were called not being racist. Okay, now, no, I understand. Hard concept, especially nowadays with the whole Superman movie and a controversy. Is there a controversy? What the fuck? I mean, honestly, but no, I get it. You know what? I will agree with you 100%. I will agree with all you conservatives. Superman is now officially woke. I mean, it is, if you look at the pure American story about a man as a baby coming to a world and a country without documentation, without any filing for, but no, okay, you know what, no, I get it, it's still woke, I mean, honestly, if you take the pure white Superman in the 1930s when it first came out, fighting the slumlords that are charging people way too much and basically evicting people from their houses, not doing repairs. If you take the pure, and listen, when you say woke, when we say pure, or when you say pure, we know what you mean. You mean white people. But you know what? It's not like in the 1930s, Superman would go out and fight the KKK. Oh wait, actually, that was like the third or fourth appearance of him. Okay, you know what? But still, nowadays, we are trying to get the poor and disabled to work because they need to earn, kind of like in the Superman comics when the town's mayors, of the mining towns would make people work until they dropped dead because they were already pretty sick, and they couldn't get basic medicine unless they did anything. I mean, that's not woke, right? I mean, that's America. That is America in the Great Depression, for God's sakes. Honestly, you're absolutely right. Superman is absolutely too woke now. But, I mean, it's not like, during the whole World War II thing, they used Superman, which is where the truth, justice, American way thing comes in, to buy war bonds, basically because there were people who were being killed overseas and oppressed overseas by little organization you might have heard of called the Nazis. But you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, the new Superman movie, honestly, is way too woke. How dare they take a character like that and make him the immigrant he always has been? Or the fighter for the common man, like he always has been. But you know what? Honestly, okay, you know what? Superman's a bad example. Okay, so Superman's not work. Okay, woke. Okay, you know what? Forget that. Let's look at some sci-fi here. Let's look at, Star Trek. Honestly, a lot of people, like, the new Star Trek that's been going on for, like, the last 10 years now, honestly, did you hear what they did? They made one of the main cast members black. Oh, wait. Horror in the original series was black. Okay. But they have gay people in space now. I mean, where the fuck were they gonna go if everybody else was going into space? Okay. I got you. But honestly, Star Trek nowadays is totally committed to come up with these liberal ideas. These liberal ideas that conservatives can't back. It's not like the rest of this original Star Trek series where they talked about Vietnam War being bad, how stupid racism was. I mean, they literally had, like, a guy who was dressed as an Oreo cookie. Listen, conservatives, you got nothing. Okay? I mean, look, here's the whole thing, guys. I've noticed recently with this whole woke thing, nobody is calling anybody snowflakes anymore. Okay? You remember snowflakes? You remember that saying? Where it's like, if a liberal is offended, they're a snowflake. And yet, every single thing that you don't like, you bitch about. Non-stop. Okay? 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 Look, I'm going to introduce you to a really, really weird idea. Okay? If you don't like something, don't watch it. Okay? Okay? No. She-Hulk was not invented to be woke. No. Rory Williams in the new Ironheart Marvel show was not invented to be woke. These are stories that was been in the comic books for years. Granted, Rory Williams kind of new. Alright? But I love the counters for all the memes about this show, because if you don't know what the show is, basically the whole thing is Iron Man's dead now in the MCU, and this woman, just like in the comics, is trying to be the next Iron Man. Now, you know, it's not like it has anything to do with comics, but I love the pure logic the people who hate this show make to prove they're not racist. You know, it's not that they're racist, it's not that they also don't like a woman being a main character. You know, that's why they're posting memes of chimpanzees being dressed as Iron Man and comparing it to them. That's absolutely not racist. Oh, God, guys. Okay, look, anybody who's way too concerned about what you call woke culture, the rest of us call not being a fucking asshole. Okay? Now, we get it. Okay? You see this, and you get offended, and you see a woman in armor, and you want to go, oh God, but your penis is too small and you can't find it. I understand. I'm Jewish Irish. I understand. I'm still searching for mine. I have an APB put out, and the second any woman wants to answer it, even my girlfriend doesn't, that's why the door's closed, I will. But in essence, if you don't like something, if you're not interested in something, don't watch it. Alright? Don't be assholes to get your fucking racist agenda fucking promoted. Okay? Because you know what? Snowflake, all you're doing is you're looking like the biggest fucking baby who cries the second he sees anything he doesn't like.